Welcome to Trivia Night. Apparently you hate knowing how to play games, so let's just jump right into it. Here's the first question. What was the title of 50 Shades of Grey when it was still a piece of fan fiction on the internet? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. What a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. This keeps happening to all my art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Bye, Felicia. Here's everybody's scores. Don't get too obsessed with your numbers, though. It's mostly about the killing. Let's try another one. I got busted for using a fake photo on Tinder. You can imagine her surprise when I showed up instead of Frankie Muniz. Speaking of switcheroos, what lady is Cyrano de Bergerac wooing through the guise of another man? Time's running out. Who said? This one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes. Isn't it about time for some fighting? Attack someone! Defend yourself! Or you can grab money. As always, if nobody gets hurt, I'll be unhappy. I hope you all like violence as much as I do, although that is pretty much impossible. Let's see what your blood loss got you. Oh, I love what you did with that weapon. Those cuts don't look serious. Serious enough. Your friends sure don't like you very much. Back to the scoreboard. Alright, next question. The Diamond Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II celebrated how many years of her reign? Time's running out. Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Prepare for your punishment. I think we can all agree that trivia is hard, so let's have some fun with math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too, and if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Let's go! Math, 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 math! I love watching brains throb. Keep your focus. We're almost out of time. Dang, I was really hoping to subtract you. I hope there aren't any kids playing right now. I don't mean to judge parents, but we should really limit our kids' screen time. Alright, next question. In a toilet, what's directly above the flush valve? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. I have a surprise for you. I want to play a dice game. I'll go first. 9. Hi there. Should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Okay, your part is done. Thank you. Roll lower than me or you die. That is not what you wanted to see. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Types of cheese. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Phases of the moon. Are getting close now. Signers of the Declaration of Independence. Can you stay out of the shadows? Novels written by women. Zodiac animals. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Months with 31 days. Time is almost up. I don't like that at all. The Babysitter's Club novels. So exciting! Speed cuts. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Instagram filters. Welcome to Trivia Night. Okay, let's treat this like a little kid soccer game and skip the rules. First question. Which of these dishes does not require fire? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Nothing says, yep, you're probably going to die, than taking a spin at the loser wheel. Go ahead, give it a big... Oh, I just love it when she spins. I think we all saw that one coming. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Alright, next question. Here's a fitting question for people stuck in a basement. When did the first John Madden football game come out? Who said this one? One of you is still alive. Come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. Oh darn, this is such a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. This piece of art has blood all over it. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Tick-tock, finish up already. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. You better hope you're dealing with a bunch of dummies. With friends like these, who needs enemies? Whoa, this went from a simple murder party to a creepy sociological experiment. You were playing with some grim people. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? I've got more questions for you. By landmass, what is the largest country in the world? Who picked this? Too easy. Next question. Just Googling some photos of the Trump Tower, which reminds me, the House of Orange is the name of what country's royal family? And the correct answer is this. Only a ghost got it wrong. Everyone again, you all need to be taught a lesson. We're going to play chalices. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. Confession, I haven't washed these chalices in a while, so I'm sorry if they taste good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. Aww, no one drank any poison. That's why I prefer the loser wheel. This game has made me sweat. Glad I didn't wear a shirt today. Alright, next question. Del Close was the guru of what art form? Time's running out. Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Now I'd like you to make some art. And no, this isn't drawful. I'm using it in a totally different way. Sheesh. Your favorite thing to eat. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Pick the drawing that makes you go, no thank you. The votes are in. I think you can guess what a tie means. Whoa, everybody's dead now? Well, I guess I'll have to do this then. You get to live a wee bit longer because you're doing the best. And I like you. Okay, moving on. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? Here's your first category. Yoga poses. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Travel tiles worth 4 points or more. Decisions. Here comes the next question. Water Pokemon. Okay, an easy one. Can you stay out of the shadows? British Prime Ministers. Ben and Jerry's flavors. Gets it right. Here's another one. Character classes in Dungeons and Dragons. Just a few more steps.
No, I'm just saying a tweezer cam is gross.
Yeah, but we have to inspect nostril trackers. One aggressive nose pick and it's out of place.
Good point.
Secrets.
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Ooh.
Really? Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal.
All right.
Portal?
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling...
I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift?
Maybe.
Like a doorway to another dimension?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know it's very unlikely.
It seems very unlikely.
Like, ridiculous.
Kind of dumb.
Like, not even worth
I
talking.
hear you.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
You want to get lunch?
Yeah.
Foolish humans.
I wouldn't have thought 55% though. Are you sure about those numbers?
Oh, yeah. It may not make sense to us, but that's how people under 30 eat corn on the cob.
But why do you need a parasol?
It doesn't work otherwise.
Ha!
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food? Like chips and dip? Just take it out of petty cash.
I already did, but there was only enough for one, so I got dip.
You got dip without chips. What do we put in a dip?
You said finger food. Fingers?
Yep, I guess that's about our best option at this point.
I'm just saying that why don't we point all our satellites at the Pacific Northwest and we'll settle this once and for all.
You want to use all of our satellite resources on finding Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard. We should be looking for Chupacabra.
What?
They pose a way bigger threat.
Don't you care about Bigfoot?
Don't you care about goats?
Attention field agents. The following nicknames have already been taken. Falcon, Viper,
Believe it.
Little
Interesting.
Pumpkin, Meemaw, Sleepy Pete, Goober, Terry Gross, Cargo Shorts, Chumbawamba, Spider, Spider with a Y, Clumpy, Demogorgon, the Dark Overlord, and Jonathan.
Believe
Thank
it.
you for listening.
Enough.
Interesting.
Hi, Def.
Say, Rob, you ever
Interesting.
think there are people out there listening in on
Interesting.
our conversation?
Interesting.
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates or friends or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose it is a pretty silly thought.
I mean, how pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party with.
I bet they're the type of party that puts out a veggie tray. A veggie tray.
Yeah, and they probably have a pre-scheduled time for when the party ends. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Time to mosey on out.
Oh, just thinking about a party like that bums me out. I'm sorry I ever brought it up.
Me too. A group that would actually listen in on our dumb conversations? What losers. Hey, Warren, can you do me a huge favor?
I'm not calling the State Department for you.
Come on. I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there.
Why?
I need an autographed headshot of Colin Powell circa 2002. It's for my niece.
I already got her a Madeleine Albright. What is she, a collector?
She's 15. It's a phase. It's her birthday.
Fine, but you owe me 3 Pentagon favors, understood?
I don't know anyone at the Pentagon.
Make it happen. Oh, it's a hot one today, isn't it?
Sure is. Tomorrow will be even hotter, they say.
What? Hotter than today? I don't buy that.
Apparently.
Wow, geez, that's going to be really hot.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I prefer the cold over the heat any day.
Me too.
See, I just don't like hot weather. I just don't know what it is.
I'm with you.
See, I'd much rather be like a little bit chilly than sweating all the time.
My thoughts exactly.
Wow. It's moments like these I don't get why only 4% of people enjoy office small talk.
I completely agree.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, want to see your government in action? Of course not. But the great thing about the petabytes of info we've collected on each and every one of you, we can use that data to play a game. Come on, you don't even have to catch a ball or nothing. Let's play Guespionage! Here we go! Okay, who's first? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people stash more than $1,000 cash in locations other than banks? Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer your guess is to the correct percentage, the more points you earn. You're almost out of time. Got it. 32%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower. Ha! Looks like an even split. And Surveil says 10%. I think the maximum you can put under a mattress is $750. More than that, you risk back and neck issues. All right, who said lower? Nice job, I've got some points for you. Who's next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people currently belong to at least one of the month club? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Ooh.
Ha! People are thinking it's lower. And Surveil says 17%. 1%. Can't do much better than that. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up.
Ooh.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have days of the week designated for specific meals, such as taco night? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Ha! Hi, Deb!
Running out of time. Right down the middle. Okay, right answer is 17%. Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people prefer brownies with nuts over nutless brownies? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Hi, Dad. Ooh. Ha.
The majority say lower. And the correct answer is 30%. I've got big points for that guess. You got it right. Here's some points. Who's next? Ha! All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people would be willing with no preparation to be a contestant on TV's Jeopardy? 40%. Okay, higher or lower?
Hi, Dad. Ooh.
Hurry up. People are thinking it's lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 72%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Great answer. Double points for guessing much higher. Next up. Typey, typey. What percentage of teenagers play more than 4 hours of video games per week? Anytime now. 80%. All right, what do you think?
Ah, hi, Dad.
Just one person says lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 71%. How else are they going to learn to murder the undead with double-barreled shotguns? Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? Okay, here's something I stepped on in bare feet this morning. What percentage of people save twist ties for future use? %. Everyone pick higher or lower. The vote is lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 38%. And you may be asking yourselves, why do we keep track of this? Well, it's our job. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. And what have we here? Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. It's time for the final round. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. What type of ethnic food do most people prefer? Now let's see the answers. You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Let's see who's the head honcho.
Hi, Dad! Ha!
My, seeing this game played like you did really warms my cockles. Did you know 76% of people don't even know what cockles are?